Hello and welcome back to the Bach and Arthur podcast. This is episode 25 and we're going to be going over the science of attraction, fetishes and fan fiction. Woo-wee! Okay.
Oh, now that got a round of applause. My one last week wasn't so fortunate.
No.
Anyway.
So yeah, I mean a little bit. You've put down robot as a life update, so I'm intrigued as to what that means.
New Slur has dropped. We are at the point where there is a slur for robots. There was a tweet that went viral that was like, Elon Musk says this is going to be the new normal, and it was a robot at a cinema making popcorn. There was a tweet that had 300,000 likes that was like, if I walk into a cinema and see a clanker making my popcorn, I'm leaving immediately. and then
you're getting cancelled for that in the future.
I know. Well, AI's going to eat me from the ground up.
From the butt up.
For that one.
Yeah,
from the back whilst I'm wearing a tennis skirt or something, whatever it is they say. My AI is getting weird to me. I don't know what's going on. And then there was another one today, like I'm like, I just ran customer services and a fucking clanker picked up. I'm going to kill myself. And it banged, and it's the Jose Mourinho.
I don't like the way it sounds.
And it's the it's the Jose Mourinho.
Can we get in?
It's Jose Mourinho, where he's like ripping off his headset, going, "Meow."
The amount of times you've just done that. It's one of those. Damn, yeah, that sounds racist.
Yeah, it does.
Yeah,
it?
God damn. What's that?
I hope it's a robot.
Yeah, you've just found something else.
Oh no.
Yeah, they might not be talking about robots.
Slur for Italians or something.
Damn, what's that film where it's
Say it.
No, I'm not saying it. What's that film where they are robots?
Robot.
No, but it's a cartoon. It sounds like something that would be said in that, basically. And
drama.
And the mum was kind of like a robot ladybug. I don't know if she was a ladybug. But she had the fattest ass. Anyway, I'm just saying.
What an outrageous start to the episode.
You'd be calling them that until you see that. That's what yeah. So, right. So that's not necessarily a life update. I think you just wanted to drop a slur that was acceptable, get it off your chest.
No, well, that's the thing. A new slur has just dropped. And also, 2025 is there was that article like a decade ago, like in 2025 people will be having more sex with robots than with humans.
That's probably true.
And so now people are going to be clanker shaggers. None of this feels acceptable. The woke part of my brain's going, stop saying that.
It sounds really bad. I'm glad I've never, by the way,
go on, say
for the future, for the people watching back, I never said it. I never said it.
No son of mine's marrying a clanker.
We're getting worse.
We're going to be sitting there saying stuff like that, and our kids are going to be like going like, no mum, like no dad, like stop it. You know, robots.
This is where it started.
Robots are just as conscious as us,
guys. It's a different time.
Yeah, right now.
This has just dropped, so let him say it. You know, he won't be saying it in a few years. Okay, today we're going to be talking about the science of attraction. You know. Yum. Okay. Segue. The most attractive and least attractive male hobbies, according to a survey of 800 women, conducted by Date Psychology, an online research publication. What hobbies do we have? Let's talk about our hobbies to begin with before we find out what the most attractive ones are. I'll rattle mine off because they're easy. F1. Oh, that's it. F1, hiking, the stars, and making YouTube videos. What about you?
I say your YouTube thing was a career. What would I say?
Started as a hobby though.
Chess, which is probably going to come under gaming, which is probably going to be really low.
I'm a gamer.
Piano, that could be a good one.
Yeah.
In musical instrument. Science, obviously. A lot of science books. Science and theology.
Yeah.
Playing the piano.
You said that.
Did I? Did I say chess already? Learning languages. Spanish and Arabic on Duolingo. I've recently picked up Duolingo again because I'm really curious what the AI is like, and it's so weird.
You're still on Duolingo? I'm on triple.
Are you? Is that good? What else? Yeah, gym and bit of hiking, I guess. Gym.
Oh, I guess exercise is a hobby.
Chess, yeah, they probably be.
God, you had to put piano in there and languages. You know that's attractive.
But they are probably the two things that I would say my hobbies are. Like if I'm at home chilling in the evening, I'll learn a new song on piano.
This is going to serve you well.
This
is going to serve you well.
I'll do Spanish on Duolingo.
What if you have a free day? If you have a free day.
Chess would come into gaming. That would be low. Science and reading will be quite low.
Yeah, but you got a free day. What are you doing?
Reading could be high actually. Science would be lower.
Imagine you had a free day. What would you do in that?
Well, that is what in the evening. If I've done all my
free day.
In my free day. Well, I don't know how's
You're
that different in the evening. Yeah, I'd learn a song I like on piano.
Yeah.
I'd do a bit of Duolingo, or I'd watch something with a bit of Spanish in, like Breaking Bad, Better Call Saul, Narcos. I'd definitely play a lot of chess. I'd go for a cycle. I'd go to the gym.
Cycle?
Well, line bike.
Oh.
Does that not count?
The same.
Does that not count as cycling? Oh.
I'd go for a cycle. I'd line bike.
What else I like doing? What I do on that day? That would probably be it. I do chess. I do a bit of language. I do piano. I'd go to the gym.
Mm-hmm.
Traveling's so basic. Traveling's everyone, but obviously like travel. So do you. That's quite basic. Yeah.
I wouldn't even say like travel's a hobby for me. I enjoy it when I'm there. I was too stressed to book. That's my issue.
Okay.
So let's see how attractive our hobbies are according to 800 women. Let's find out. Okay, the top 50.
Reading, let's go.
I didn't even think about it. Well, I don't really do it.
I just read 2 books in the last 2 weeks.
Oh
episode.
my God.
Foreign languages playing instrument.
Top 3. He's got top 3.
Oh my God.
Okay.
Gracias a todos.
Here's Rick. Thank you. Okay. Then we've got cooking. That was a hobby of mine back in the day. I don't really do it anymore.
Yeah, I don't spend as much time cooking. No, I can't cook.
No, I can't be asked.
Woodworking.
Well, yeah, my woodworking. Painting. I was playing with my crayons last night.
We did that painting
similar
thing recently. We did it once and never again. We
didn't that was quite fun actually.
We should have brought that in for this episode if we had known painting was there.
That's up in
I drew a deer and a bear playing
my
chess,
YouTube background. You should put that in your YouTube background.
Writing.
Yeah, that was really fun actually. Writing. I'm illiterate, so it's hard for me to do any of that. Gardening. Gardening is attractive.
Really? I can imagine that, planting flowers and tending to trees and mowing the lawn.
I wouldn't think that they would put that in there. Okay, swimming. That's I'm surprised by as well, because I don't think anyone can really look that cool swimming.
Yeah, photography. Interesting.
Photography. Astronomy.
Astronomy, what the hell?
Hiking.
They've gone specific. I thought science was going to be there. You said
I
the
guess
stars.
Science isn't really a hobby, whereas astronomy, like looking through a telescope, is a hobby.
Do you think they've confused astronomy and astrology in the categories here?
No, I think astronomy.
Interesting.
I think that is a hobby. Hiking, hobby.
I wouldn't think people would go whereas astrology, people go, oh, he's so in touch with his, almost like his spiritual side, his like...
Yeah.
Tends to be women.
No, I'm surprised by this whole list, to be honest with you.
Hiking specifically as well. I thought that would fall under gym.
No, hiking.
Archery. And these are still, archery's at 89.5%.
Hobbies are specific though.
And travelling, 87.9%. Well, travelling, everyone loves travelling.
Blacksmithing is insane to be in the top 15.
No, because you're all, you're next to a fire, you've got a big hammer, your muscles.
Yeah, but how is anyone thinking?
Dirty.
Like you've asked 800 women and they're like, oh, what's the most attractive hobby? Oh, well, it's going to be blacksmithing. That's not what's going to come to my mind.
No, it is. That's smart readers for you.
Yeah, I guess so, actually.
I love...
You love that.
I love that.
Anyway. Okay, that's actually surprised me, that list.
Yeah.
I get the reading thing. That's why, do you know what? It's very performative when I see someone reading on the tube. I'm like, come on. You know what you're doing.
I feel I lose some points on the reading because I listen to I don't read physical books that frequently. It's always audiobooks.
Yeah, I don't think that's reading.
And they're also not, they probably wouldn't be like, oh, like he reads a book about free will. Like, that's probably a bit boring.
Yeah,
I imagine a lot of that.
No, I don't think you listening to an audiobook about free will is as attractive as a man reading a book.
Oh, I'm listening. I know. I'm listening to The God Delusion by Richard Dawkins. I think that's going to be more, the Australian guy that's just joined Book Talk. Do you know him?
Oh, no, I know who you're talking about.
Sits in his
Beefy
tractor.
guy.
He's beefy and he's quite quiet and reserved. And he's like, so today I'm going to be talking about one of my favourite fiction books. That was terrible.
I'm just going to get gushy over the thought of it.
But he speaks about fiction and like romance novels.
Oh, now just a terrible accent.
Yeah, I really flumped that.
Everything you say.
But you know what I mean?
Matter.
Hot stud in a tractor reading fiction and romance novels where some werewolf blows someone's back to smithereens.
Yeah, good God.
Is going to be the kind of like sexy thing they're talking about, not some dweeb doing the ironing and listening to
an audiobook of the God Delusion.
Neil deGrasse Tyson going, the stars are made for stardust, and so are you.
But You doing?
Oh, another
ironing.
great accent. I'm on a roll.
You are on a roll, actually. Well, roll.
Least
Yeah, you
attractive
are.
male hobbies.
Okay.
Wait, you were going to say something?
No, I was going to say. Well, I was going to say that ironing is probably attractive.
Fair enough. I'll take it.
Yeah. Congratulations. You cooked there, actually. I mean, all of your hobbies are attractive.
But yeah, my
Sounds
top
out.
hobbies were in the top 3, but I fear I'm going to lose points because I'm going to get done for gaming here.
I'm surprised. Like, anyway, it doesn't matter.
So least attractive male hobbies, it'll be gaming, jerking it, porn.
I reckon the gym's going to be an unattractive hobby.
Really?
Yeah, for sure.
I think if it's going to be on there, like masturbation and porn,
That's not a hobby.
tell that to Chip.
I think that's also not a hobby to him. He's just on his grind.
Would you say that was a hobby? I think so.
That's not a
No.
hobby, dude.
Okay,
I
fine.
don't think you know what a hobby is, because even when
Hobby's
like,
just a thing you
No,
do
but
in
when
your spare time
hiking-
for fun.
yeah, but they are like hobbies are kind of known things.
Can we get a definition
You're
for hobby,
saying you
please? Can
think
you just
science
type in
is a hobby,
define
but
hobby?
that's not a hobby. That's
Science is a hobby. Being interested in reading about and watching videos on and
science. I
engaging
would
in
argue
science.
science is not a hobby.
An activity done regularly in one's leisure time for pleasure.
That's why it's an activity.
And
Science is not
stroking it is an activity.
No, stroking it is not a hobby. That's an addiction. That's a
You
problem.
can be addicted to hobbies. You can be addicted to
I don't think you
horse
can.
riding.
I don't think you can. I don't think you can. So
Also, how's science not a hobby? You
it's
can
not.
do
It's not
science.
an activity.
You can do science. In your
Okay,
spare
then
time.
science experiments is your hobby.
Fine, I don't do that though.
Well, there you go.
But I read
That's why
science. That's probably
astronomy
under
is
reading.
something that you do. Astronomy is like you're visually looking.
But that's
at stuff.
science.
That's astronomy. Science is not. They're not the same thing. Astronomy comes under science.
Yeah,
But
so if you're doing astronomy, you're doing science because it's
yeah, but
under the umbrella.
yeah, but it's astronomy is the hobby there, not science, because then that includes chemistry. Some people might not care. Doing spells can be a hobby.
But astronomy, you could say that calculating the orbit of an exoplanet is astronomy, but just because you're not doing that doesn't mean you're not doing astronomy. You can do a small subsection of an umbrella
Yeah,
term.
but astronomy can be a hobby.
Okay, no, fair enough. It was the hobby, so
It's an activity.
what's unattractive? So gaming, masturbation, porn, what else?
No, not that.
You think gym? I don't
Gaming,
think
gym. I think gym will be number 1, least attractive. Okay, let's just reveal it. Let's find out. Okay, number 1, comic books.
Cosplay. Could have thought about that one.
Cosplay, debate.
Oh god, I'm so cooked here.
You're in trouble. Drinking.
Drinking. I do both together.
I don't think drinking's a hobby. MTG, what's that?
Anime.
What's MTG?
What's MTG?
MTG, let's think.
What is MTG?
Many to go? Monster Tickgasm? Maybe?
Gaming nights.
Or maybe it's a specific
Magic.
game. MTG.
What is that? What does MTG mean in gaming? Look at the bottom.
Magic the Gathering. There you go.
Magic the Gathering. Wow,
Nice.
what the hell?
That's so specific to put on
Dungeons
Least
and Dragons I would understand, but that's so specific. Anime. Makeup.
Makeup.
I wear concealer when I have really
that?
bad spots, so I'm on here as well. Crypto.
That makes sense. Cigars. That makes sense.
Cigars.
Clubbing. Marijuana. No, you guys need to get cooler. That's
Do not do marijuana.
Funko.
Makes you lazy, stupid, and unconcerned. Funko? What, buying Funko Pops?
I have them under my bed, a lot of them. A lot in a shoebox because I know they shouldn't be out.
Arguing online? If there's a
That's not a hobby. And why is it written down as one word? Arguing online?
I spend a lot of my pleasure time
arguing online?
responding to things that I disagree with.
The next one you're going to love. Porn! Yes! That's not a hobby. This whole list is fucked.
Gambling and
not a hobby.
manosphere.
Manosphere.
Oh, of course, it's in the other way. So the stuff at the bottom is the worst. So porn is the bottom 3.
Wait.
Along with gambling and manosphere. So these are
course.
percentage responded by attractive.
What's manosphere?
Like Andrew Tate world of like, you're a man.
Right.
Women should be subservient to you. And
Right,
you should
right.
dominate male spaces or something. I don't know.
Right. Okay. Interesting.
Wow, drinking is so fun. I love
It's
going.
also not a hobby, drinking.
It is.
It's not.
If you go like, what do you do in your spare time? I'll go to the pub with the boys, have a pint.
I say
I like
that's
to
not
go
a
on
hobby.
cocktail dates.
Yeah, but I would say that's not a hobby. I would say you just like hanging out with your friends.
Also, I would say I wouldn't argue online. I just counter points
That's arguing.
because I find it interesting sharing my opinion.
Also, that's not a hobby, arguing online.
Fair enough.
So,
Wow, porn's there, but stroking it isn't.
probably porn. Well, I guess they go hand in
Watching
hand.
porn. Oh, something goes in your hand. And it's 8 inches and thick. How about loyal, caring? Get that reference?
That Harry Potter reference again.
No. Yeah, let's speak about that one, of course.
With these. You've got to start.
Oh, here you go, Ron. Your one's broken. Take mine. It's 8 inches.
It's got mugwort.
So
that's probably a reference.
Mugworts.
You've got mugworts. Screamer.
Why are you coming up with magical slurs now?
Okay. Well, interesting.
That's crazy that J.K. Rowling just created a slur as well. Muggle.
It's really bad as well.
Yeah.
Mudblood. That sounds really bad. That's worse than... And I don't like to say that.
She just whispered, clanker.
I don't like to say it. Okay, so...
It just sounds like wanker, which is why it's fun to say.
That's true. And you like to do that.
Yeah.
Okay. Because they clank each other off. That's why, actually. So that was from
So wait,
800
you know,
women.
answer. How often do you gamble? How often do you do the bottom three? How often do you gamble and stroke it and go in the manosphere?
Oh, I don't really gamble. When the F1's on, every now and then I'll put a bet on.
Mm-hmm.
I don't go in the manosphere, and I don't stroke it.
Fair enough.
Why are you smiling like that?
Doesn't matter. I just know some of that to not be true.
What's not true?
No, because when Formula One's on and you see Lando, you start stroking it. I just don't think you're aware of it.
No, I don't stroke it.
Okay, let's move on.
So that's from a study of 800 women, whereas Natalie, our producer, has asked I don't want to say females, the women of the office to see what they thought.
Oh, Nat put females to describe adult human women.
Interesting.
Pop your headphones on. Oh, we've got an audio here.
Oh, you've got an audio
package.
Why do you call it package?
Not sure if this is a hobby, but I find it really unattractive when men are on like X or Twitter or whatever commenting on football players like they don't care.
That's so true.
Probably one of the most attractive hobbies a boy could have is being able to do DIY. If you can do DIY and literally fix anything that's broken, because I remember I'm literally just a girl, then I would love that.
One thing that really icks me out is when men have really niche pets. Like, for example, I was once dating this guy and he was like, do you want to come over and see my snake? But it wasn't actually a euphemism. He actually had this like snake that lived in a tank. But yeah, I just think there's no need for niche pets. Like, I don't want to see like your fucking sea monkeys, okay? Just have a cat like the rest of us.
Fire, Calfrey!
In terms of attractive hobbies.
Can we pause and go back? Wait, what were you saying? And then I couldn't hear both.
The literally the sea monkey reference is so funny. That's you.
You paused
know
it for that.
Yeah.
Right, thanks.
And also the first one about the footballers, Arthur does that as well.
No, I really
good game out there today.
I do want to make a Twitter account where I can just chat about football, because I know no one about most of the people that follow me now wouldn't be interested, but I just want one where I can just be like, grrr, Man United.
Yeah, but you'll slide into their DMs and say, good game out there today, King. Don't let it get you down.
Hold your head up high.
Yeah, and you'll put it on your story.
Fair enough.
I think knowing how to play an instrument, being like really geeky about music is really attractive, but there are certain instruments that aren't attractive and there are certain instruments that are. Like, there are certain instruments that give me the ick. Like, you can't play the guitar. That's too main character energy.
Ooh, yeah, Matt.
I don't know how to explain it, but that's just it's a bit beggy.
Anyway, here's Wonderful. Yeah, Matt.
Producer Matt.
She's shitting on Matt. I thought she was going to say piano and I was going to get double tacked there.
Oh no, well, she should have.
DIY I do quite a lot. Do you? Just like fix shit.
What DIY do you do?
Just like if anything breaks, I'm just like, I'll just fix that myself.
Yeah.
Like if there's like, when I moved into my apartment, there were like little chips in the wall, in the floor. I bought a special kind of wax that you like go over it, and it was like multiple wax crayons, so I could get the right like color of the floor. So
just
it was
use ramen,
smooth.
Bro. Just use ramen. You seen those videos?
Yeah.
Shove it with ramen and fill up. It works every time. I actually put my own dartboard. Not to brag.
That's quite cool.
Yeah, with ease.
Oh yeah, on my sea monkey things, I was filling. I thought I said this on the podcast, but Nat and Bach said I didn't. When I was cleaning the aquarium sand, I lifted it up, and there was a stress point because obviously it was filled with sand and it cracked. So I had to buy a new aquarium tank, and I got, it was a like 3 litre plastic one. Now I've got like a 20 litre glass one. You need to come check it out.
I don't.
And I filled it with aquatic sand that I've recently cleaned.
Oh my God.
Epic, I know.
That is freaking epic. Because you got to milk the sand first, right?
Yeah.
You got the milk out, whatever you said. You said something like that. He said something like that.
Oh, we've just received an update from Matt on his holiday.
Okay. He's naked, isn't he? Oh my God.
He's playing guitar.
What the
That is
hell?
not a holiday.
And he's posted up. Oh, of course. So he's got a tennis racket to appeal to everyone. He's reading Dear Dolly. Oh my God, he's reading. He's got art in the background.
He's got feminist literature in the background.
Oh my God, it's everything. And the screen's gone black. Even the screen couldn't deal with it. He's hit every single attractive hobby. What did he have next to him? He had something else next to him.
The whole photo is just aura farming.
He's got a bloody lot. He's got a hammer down there and a barbell.
Oh, you mean on the floor? I thought you meant.
Oh, and he's packing as well. Now
Yeah,
we're thinking
okay,
about
brilliant.
it. Yeah, okay, nice, sweet. And he's got, oh, damn, he's perfect.
Oh, is this? Have we got data for this, or is this your question of our opinion?
What?
Most attractive female hobbies.
Oh, this is our opinion. Oh, what is the most attractive female hobby? Well, it's going to be a hobby.
It's going to be the things I like doing as well. Playing chess would be a great one. Because I would
Really?
never get
But-
anything done and we just play chess together forever.
Okay, do you not, are there any hobbies that you can think of that you don't do that you think is attractive on a girl or a woman or someone interesting to you, perhaps?
No,
I think height, but I
it's
agree with what you mean. Like it would be influenced by what you like.
You'd want someone to be like, oh, like if I like read, I'd like someone to be like, oh, I've read this book that I think you'd find really interesting. Or we could both finish the same book and be like, oh, what did you think of this? I thought that. Let's have a discussion about it. Languages go to, I mean, it's the same kind of thing. I think it's the same kind of thing that you look for in friends. Like, you know, we all are discussing going to Spanish classes now because.
I'm not in that discussion though.
Are you not going to come to that?
I said I don't want to learn a language.
Oh.
I want to be ignorant.
Oh, fair enough. Well, me, Chris and Arthur and George are considering taking Spanish lessons.
Yeah.
And like sports, like obviously you want your friend, like I think it's the same answer for anyone you want to spend time with. You want to have somewhat similar interests, right?
I agree and
Or
disagree because
for them to fill your holes. So for example, a woman would like, you know, if a woman saying that they like men who like DIY, like the person in the audio clip, she was kind of going like, oh, I'm just a girl. I would want someone to, you know,
but there are
slightly falling into stereotypes there, but I understand the point of like, I'd want someone, if I don't know how to cook, I'd like someone who's good at cooking because that means that we can have nice homemade meals every night.
Yeah, but
or if I don't know how to fix it, I'd like someone who can fix
There
it.
must be some hobbies that you think like just seeing it and it happening is attractive. Even if it's got nothing to do with what you like.
I think I like hearing someone be passionate about something. So I could have no interest in caterpillars, but if my partner was to say, oh, or a prospective date was to say, oh, I'm really interested in caterpillars, and I was like, oh, why do you like them? Obviously, they like them for a reason. They'd be like, I love caterpillars because it's such an interesting fact about them, and here's where I feel they have a personality, or here's some, like they'd have a reason, and that's what's attractive. I almost think it's almost like a meta hobby to go, I find it attractive when someone has hobbies that they're really interested in. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Because there are some people that don't have hobbies.
That's a separate thing. I think you're saying, oh, you like it when someone is passionate about something. That's attractive to you.
Yeah.
But that's a separate thing to a hobby that you find attractive to see a girl do.
But I mean, so you tell me one.
Well, I would say reading's an attractive hobby, I think.
And not because...
And I don't read.
Oh, okay. I see what
So
you
it
mean,
doesn't
yeah.
fit in, and I don't gain anything.
So why do you
from
find
them
that
reading.
attractive?
I just think it shows a level of intelligence for someone to be reading.
Yeah, that's true.
And I don't know. It is romanticized in like films and stuff when someone's sat there reading, flicking through a book.
I mean, do you think like, you know, if someone say like, oh, I do pottery, would you be like, oh, that makes you more attractive?
Pottery's an attractive
I think
hobby.
The arts maybe for me, like I'm not that arty myself, but so if someone was like, oh, I drew this insane painting, painted this beautiful painting, or I made this in a pottery class, I'd be like, oh, that's a very attractive
Yeah, that's
trait.
an
There you
attractive
go.
hobby. Yeah,
Nice.
there you go.
You
Nice.
squeezed it out of me.
Oh my god, I squeezed it. You thought all you're worth, and now I'm going to toss you to the side and move on. Most unattractive female hobbies.
What about science? Because you're obviously really interested in science.
Oh, science isn't a hobby. So.
If you were gonna spend the rest of your life with someone, would you want them to have interests that are similar to you in that kind of respect? Where you'd be like, I would definitely want to spend. If I was going to spend the rest of my life with someone, I would like them to be interested in having philosophical and scientific. Or
no,
maybe
I'm not bothered about that.
Maybe not even, or just showing an interest in them, a genuine interest. You know, someone going, actually,
No, I don't think so.
I'd like to be able to have an interest. Again, it's quite meta, but have an interest and have my life partner be interested in hearing about it from me. Like, for example, okay, obviously you're not my life partner, but like, you know, you said the other week that you like the fact that I get excited about stuff and you like hearing about it. Like, that's a good trait for you as my friend to have. And it's a similar thing. Do you know what I mean? Because you can care less about the sea monkeys, but
that's stupid.
When I speak, you evidently don't like sea monkeys, but you have an interest in hearing me speak about it.
The joy of others.
And so that's not really a hobby.
I feed off other people's joy.
Yeah, you do.
Because I sap their energy. And
you suck it out of me.
I suck your energy out of you and I take it for myself, basically.
Yeah, and you swallow it. Yeah.
Can I take it all back?
No, but they're too messy. But you know what I mean? Like,
I know what you say. Like, I think sharing hobbies with partners is really good.
Yeah.
And having hobbies that, like, not necessarily the same hobbies, but ones that play off each other. But it's also good to have hobbies that they don't have.
I'd be so curious to hear what most men find are the most attractive hobbies in women.
I reckon
like, do you think it would be
like
quite
painting,
traditional?
reading, pottery.
Yeah. Do you think you'd have a lot of the
probably cooking,
traditional things like cooking?
There probably would be, yeah. Queefing and stuff like that. Yeah. I think I covered everything there.
Most unattractive female hobbies.
Most unattractive female hobbies. I haven't really thought about this. I don't really think of any hobbies as being unattractive. I think for something to be a hobby, it's not a bad thing, is it? Like, I don't think you can have a bad hobby, then it just doesn't. It's not a hobby.
I wonder if the guy list would definitely be different for this, because I think the things like gaming, gambling maybe would be seen as quite unattractive.
Yeah, sure, but that to me isn't a hobby. That's what I think. That's where I think that I'm struggling with the definition of hobby.
It's just an activity that you do in your leisure time. So if you've got a free Saturday and you go to the casino, gambling is therefore your hobby, because it's something you do for fun in your spare time. You don't do it for money. And you do it for fun in your spare time.
It's for money. It's gambling.
Okay, gambling was probably the worst example.
And to start with, well, when you're gambling, you don't do it for money. You're not addicted.
Okay, what are the other things that you said about? Okay, stroking it. You don't do stroking it for money.
I don't think that's a hobby. Stroking is not a hobby. Come on, let's leave that. That is not.
But that was one of them in the study.
They put porn in it. Yeah, but that's
study.
Porn.
I think guys would find porn. Let's accept the premise that it is a hobby. I think guys wouldn't find it as unattractive as women, generally.
Sure.
Do you agree with that?
Yeah.
And what can we go look at some of the unattractive things for men again? And things like gaming. I don't think cosplay. I think would be a reverse. Cosplay is definitely often fetishized by men. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I think
like
if you said
play,
how attractive, if a girl cosplay is a thing. Okay, maybe comic books are less unattractive, but cosplay. If a woman turns around to a man and says, "I do cosplay," I think most men would be like, "Oh, that's an attractive hobby, not an unattractive."
I don't know about that.
Do you not think?
Because cosplay's like, I don't know if guys even think about cosplay. Don't think that's something that's on their mind.
No, I know, but if a woman says that cosplay is my hobby, I don't think men would find that as unattractive as women who hear a guy say, "I do cosplay."
Probably, yeah, you're right.
You know what I mean? And same with a lot of these, like drinking, maybe.
Yeah, I don't know, really.
Okay, well, makeup definitely isn't going to be in the, "Oh, that's unattractive for women to do."
Yeah, that's true. There would be some guys, though, who would come in and be like, that wouldn't be attractive to them.
Yeah.
But for me, that's not.
Maybe
I would never say
clubbing and cigars.
That's the only thing I'm looking at is
marijuana.
like clubbing.
Clubbing, marijuana, and cigars would also be equal, I think, equally unattractive.
I think as a hobby, clubbing is probably unattractive to me because it doesn't align with myself.
But we go clubbing.
Barely. Really barely.
Oh, you mean like you wouldn't be interested in someone as you'd find it unattractive if a woman said that she clubbed every weekend? You'd be like, "That's not something I'm looking for."
It just wouldn't work.
Yeah, it doesn't fit with our lifestyle, really, does it?
It just doesn't. I like the pub.
If a woman Funkos,
I think that's cool.
That's cool.
Because I got Funkos.
Yeah.
If they Funko everywhere, that's really. And if they argue online, I think that's a really good hobby to have. That's not a hobby though, but Yeah. I can't really think of one that I'm like, oh, that's an unattractive hobby in all honesty. Because clubbing, I don't think is a hobby.
Well, clubbing seals over the head is an unattractive hobby.
Clubbing seals over the head. Yeah. Yeah.
That took you too long to think about.
Well, because that's not a thing that you say often. Clubbing seals over the head. Why did you pick
You've
seals?
heard of seal clubbing, right? What?
I don't think anyone's heard of
Can you
seal
type in clubbing seals on Google?
Well, that's going to be brutal, isn't it?
I'm sure there are countries where it's quite common.
Clubbing seals over the head.
Clubbing. You've not heard of this?
Do you mean cups?
No.
Clubbing seal.
Yeah, just seal. Just put seal.
Clubbing.
Oh, no, and meaning.
Oh my God.
Oh, that probably would have worked as well. But it's an older and traditional... Yeah, see, it's a common thing.
What do they do? Just
click on all. Let's get the summary.
Cow tipping's a cool hobby.
It refers to the practice of hunting seals for commercial purposes. Oh, so they do it using clubs or blunt instruments.
Why?
It's been the subject of significant controversy and ethical debate due to concerns about animal welfare and cruelty.
Why do they club them?
Well, I guess for food and...
Yeah, but why not just kill them like with a spear?
Well, I imagine some of them think that it's pretty instant. If you get whacked over the head, they get knocked out.
Tell that to Anne Boleyn. Ain't that right?
Well, you never come across that before.
No, never.
I guess you're not really into
clubbing.
Animal.
Yeah, I guess you're right. No, well, no one here has heard of it. I don't think that's like general knowledge.
Yeah, but I think animal
That's
welfare
very niche.
and animals is like a niche subject for me personally.
That should be one of your hobbies.
So that would be our hobby, animals, like learning about animals.
Animals.
But they come under other things. Like my interest in animals comes through reading, watching documentaries.
Yeah, but then,
I've got my animalium, of course.
Of course, we can't forget that. Yeah, but I think that's still a hobby for you, animals.
So that's probably why I've come across seal clubbing before.
Yeah, exactly.
Animal welfare thing.
Exactly. And
anyway.
Speaking of attractiveness.
Oh, activism.
What?
Sorry, that's just one other thing.
That's
I
a
wonder.
hobby.
I'm curious what people think, how attractive people think activism is.
Yeah.
If you were on a date with a lady and she says, "Oh, I've got a protest tomorrow on an animal welfare thing, and then a human rights one the day after." I'm curious what percentage of men and women would find that attractive and unattractive.
I reckon most people would, like, as bad as it sounds, find it unattractive.
Unattractive. I think you might be right.
Because I just think they would.
I wonder if that's
a
like a
hobby?
reflection of whether or not someone's agreeable or not in a certain sense.
Perhaps, yeah.
Like, oh, if you're happy to protest constantly about that, if I did something you didn't like in our relationship, would that maybe...
That's true. You're going to protest
would that be something
that.
that you'd protest? Just picket fencing. Stop gaming. No chess after 11 p.m.
Glued them to the thing. No, that's
interesting.
You can glue yourself. Allow me to segue. Speaking of attractiveness, Nat is going to make us do a scan to see how attractive we are without our hobbies. Hobbies aside, this is just... let me...
We've been scanned. We did the looks maxing guy did our faces.
That's right. So we're getting a phone here now. This is the real deal. Nat scanned herself and it said she was a man.
I wish that wasn't true.
No, it's true. Okay, Arthur's up first. Oh, it cracked the screen. It cracked the screen. A true classic joke, that is. Oh my God. Make sure you screenshot your results, Arthur.
Okay. Scanning beauty score 8.59 out of 10.
Ooh, that's brilliant.
Gender male, smile 35%, so I'm kind of smiling.
Okay.
It thinks age 18. Emotion neutral, which is true. Glasses none. Face quality 93%. Excellent. Your face radiates perfection, adorned with impeccable features and an unparalleled confidence that captivates all who gaze upon it.
Oh my God, you've got great face quality.
Your presence commands attention, drawing admiration from all corners. That's surprising because I've got quite unique features, I would say.
Goodness me. Well, no.
Sorry, that was a bit disrespectful to your phone actually now. I just kind of tossed me.
He lied all along. It says 3.1.
Well, it's screenshotted, of course.
Okay, let me...
Nat said, we get it. You got the right gender.
Okay, exit.
I actually wouldn't have been surprised if... anyway.
Face and beauty analysis. Did you do video or image?
Image. Just took a selfie.
Did you smile in your image?
Nat got... Sorry, I just thought it was a man at the top.
I got to lock in for this, I think.
Nat got 6.92, age 27. Gender male.
Oh, it says no professionals. It says no professionals on face quality.
No male models.
Oh my God, I even got a rosy blush. So let's see what I get.
You got a roast.
7.69 out of 10. Gender male, let's go. Smile 94%. Age 23. It's not far off, actually.
5 years older than me.
Emotion neutral. Glass, none.
Glasses, you're not wearing glasses.
Oh,
Doesn't need
face
to tell
quality,
you that.
90%. Embrace your captivating charm. Congratulations on achieving such a captivating look. Your unique charm is simply enchanting. Remember, a touch of care for your face can enhance its allure even more. Give me advice. Keep shining bright. Oh, thanks.
I wonder if that's because of your 5 o'clock shadow.
Yeah, perhaps it's my 5 o'clock shadow. Perhaps it's my rosacea.
I think also you haven't plucked your monobrow in a little while. No, I'm joking.
Monobrow is attractive.
That actually might be
Strength.
an attractive.
It's a strength feature.
Some people.
Here you go. Do you want to go through our messages?
Yeah.
Let's have a look.
It's another. I also a video from Matt of him playing guitar again.
Yeah, he is relentless, isn't he?
Best.
Okay, so
Matt's the best, of course.
I'm a hideous goblin, and you're beautiful. No, guys, if you disagree that I'm a hideous goblin, let us know in the comments. Oh, I'm just an ugly duckling.
So what's the science behind attraction? This is very controversial.
Nobody loves me.
Very, very controversial science.
I'm
Science of attraction.
disgusting. Oh, I'm hideous.
Anyway, so me and my fugly co-host are going to speak about science of attraction. Do you believe in types? I don't think so.
No.
I'm an energy person. I like it when a girl electrocutes me as well.
No, I do believe in a type in the sense that people are more likely to approach a certain type they find attractive.
That might be true.
So we know Chris has a type.
Yeah, tall blonde gone girls. What? Gond?
Tall blonde girl. Oh yeah, I'm drooling at the thought of it.
I just created a third adjective.
Tall blonde girl.
Tall, blonde,
Scandinavian girl.
Scandinavian
is
look.
what he
But
likes.
that's
There you go. So
yeah,
that's his type.
That's his type.
So I do believe in it because I believe anything that man says. Do you believe that opposites attract? Well, if we're talking magnets, yeah. But if we're talking humans,
I don't know.
I don't know.
Hard to say, really.
I don't know if that's true because I think also the similarity, like the same attracts.
Yeah,
If you like the
it's a
same
bit
stuff.
of both.
Yeah.
And
I
also
don't
no
think it
two
comes
humans are
into
the
it how
same.
different you are. I don't think it
No,
if you're super different, then obviously that works against you.
I think it's a bit of like rock, paper, scissors. Like some personalities match and some personalities match with personalities that are similar and opposites. Like, do you know what I mean? Like two agreeable people probably work really well together.
Yeah.
Someone who's agreeable and stubborn probably work quite well together. But two stubborn people probably don't work well together. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
So you can have as if two agreeable people are in a relationship, they're probably not going to fight over much because they're both going to be like, happy with whatever. If you've got an agreeable and a stubborn person, they'll be like, one person will kind of go, I don't mind, and the person who's stubborn will go, I want this, and it'll happen that way. But if you have two stubborn people, then they'll be like, I want this, and there'll be clash. And it'll be like that with, I think, a lot of different personality traits where some will work with similar, some work with opposites.
Yeah.
And it's all about what works well in harmony, really. It's about harmony.
Harmonious.
Ready for the harmony? Perfect harmony, of course.
Oh my God. And the most important thing about harmony is obviously the timing. That's what it comes down to.
Also, one of the most important things about harmony is the delivery.
So, and the segues that you can build off. So, the science behind attraction, all 5 senses actually play a part. Eyes! We look for visual cues of reproductive fitness, long hair and scar-free skin.
That's why I wear the concealer.
This then drives our instincts to get closer.
And that's why my mullet is extensions, of course.
So our others, and that's why he doesn't shave his pubes. So our other senses can investigate. Ain't that true? So that's why when that facial scanner said I looked old and haggard and that I needed to look after my skin, it's because the sense of the eyes is not working for the women. They don't like the way I look because I'm ugly and hideous.
What the fuck? That kind of makes sense evolutionarily. Just going like, what can I see?
That suggests they're going to birth children.
That they're healthy and able to birth children, of course.
That's right, exactly. And
because I find your lack of breasts very unappealing.
Breasts?
Yeah, because how would you feed my child?
Also, it goes the other way. Women will look at men and be like, oh, how powerful do we think his seed is based on how attractive he is? That's the truth. Smell! Pheromones.
Ooh.
That's right. We're giving off pheromones at all times, even now. I can smell yours, and they are powerful today.
Thank you.
What have you
Yves Saint
eaten?
Laurent, 3 spritzers.
Or perhaps it's the 10 Big Macs that you had.
Oh.
And it's given you it's actually killed your testosterone. So you're growing more back, and I can smell it.
Yeah, there is that big trend on TikTok, isn't there?
Oh, I talked you.
Where like girlfriends will kind of go like, oh, what's the weird smell you like? And they'll be like smelling their boyfriend's armpits after the gym and be like, I love it.
Yeah. And I love armpits, yeah.
Okay, wait for the fetish segment. I've already told you this.
What do you think the sexiest scent is? I think, well, when I fart under the duvet is pretty good.
I love the smell of flowers. I just really do.
So very similar. Similar opinions.
Yeah.
Flowers, really? Any specific flower? Coconut?
No.
I like coconut. I like vanilla.
Do you?
Yeah. You heard of them?
Yeah.
Chocolate? You like the smell of chocolate?
Also, I really like the smell. Kind of. Flowers, I just think smell phenomenal.
Yeah, but they all smell different.
Yeah, and they're all mostly lovely.
I disagree. What about lavender? Do you like lavender?
Yeah.
I love mint.
Do you?
It's not sexy though. I think vanilla. Don't you think? Vanilla? Coconut? They're sexy scents.
Kind of, but I don't know. Sexy. Probably just a perfume. Because they're probably designed like that. I wouldn't be able to name them.
Yeah, sure.
I did a video with Chip recently testing Billie Eilish, testing influencer products. Billie Eilish's perfume thing was on it, and that smelled really nice.
Oh, there you go. So you like the smell of Billie Eilish?
Probably. I don't know if she uses her perfume.
The next question is, what's your cologne? But you've already answered that somehow a few times.
Oh yeah. Oh, I
You want to say it again?
I like Paco Rabanne 1 Million. I like Davidoff Cool Water. I like Yves Saint Laurent Black is what you think it is. It probably is that.
I think it is.
But now, ever since I did that, I get sent so many perfumes now and aftershaves because I did that Instagram story being like,
there you go.
It's a perfume.
Oh my God, that was so funny.
And then I think loads of like PR people following me must have been like, God, he bloody loves aftershave.
He loves parfum.
I get sent so many now and I love them all.
What's your favourite one though?
Davidoff Cool Water.
Really?
Paco Rabanne 1 Million. My 2 favourites probably.
They're too classic.
Have you smelt them?
Yeah, they're too classic.
Really good. Yeah.
I used to rinse 1 million.
Did you? Blue Jeans as well. I can't remember who that's
Versace Blue Jeans, yeah.
That's quite nice.
Yeah. That's another classic.
What's your favourite?
I just got a Penhaligon's scent. Oh, can't tell you. It's called Gatekeeping.
Okay, fair enough.
Fine. It's the raid. Oh, what is it? They've all got weird names. Something Tom. Mr. Tom. The Raging Mr. Tom or something like that. Is it? The Blazing Mr. Sam. That's what it is.
What would you smell if you were making Slughorn's love potion? Do you remember that scene?
So that's what you like, right? What I smell is what I like. Probably vanilla.
So Hermione, of course, smells parchment, freshly cut grass, and spearmint toothpaste.
Oh, she got good taste. Oh, I like the smell of fresh rain on tarmac. You know that smell?
Do you?
And the smell of petrol.
Petrichor.
And the smell of petrol.
Petrichor and petrol.
Petrichor, petrol. Oh, let's go for the Triple Crown. And
petroleum jelly.
Petroleum jelly. No.
And the Patronus charm.
Vanilla. That's what I'd go for.
Yeah.
Or, yeah, what else?
Is that yours, Nat? Yeah. Nat has a new obsession with walking past hair salons. Warm smell of products.
Wow.
Petrol station I really don't like. And I overthink how chemically it is.
Oh my goodness.
It's ear my train, she says.
What does that mean? Ear my train?
Oh, it's near my train, she says.
You own a train? Good Lord.
How rich are you?
God. Bloody hell, mate.
Yeah, what would mine smell like?
Yours would smell like...
woman. No, not if I walk past a woman. I don't know. I was just picturing
well, but she sprayed it on herself.
No, if I smell a love potion, it would be flowers.
Yeah, flowers.
It would be...
Me?
What would it be?
Rot. You like that? Mold? Sea monkeys. Stagnant water. Milky water. Feet, maybe?
Probably would be flowery, not feet. I don't like feet.
Yours would just be flowers.
Yeah, what would yours be?
I already said it, if you remember.
Oh, all of those, yeah. Anyway, we have a study.
We have a study from 2010.
From the Association of Psychological Science. So they got 3 women to wear the same shirt 3 days in a row, each in a different ovulatory stage. And so they collected saliva samples of men and it showed an increase in testosterone towards the shirt that was worn by the woman who was ovulating. That's really cool that pheromones
cool
really...
I didn't know testosterone could come out your mouth.
No.
So every time you spit on me in conversation, you're spreading your test.
I'm pepper. No, as in, so the men salivate and you can see the amount of testosterone in them in their saliva.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, but as in, like, it doesn't go anywhere.
When you spit on me.
Yeah, that doesn't go in your body. Well, when you swallow it, it does. But
yeah, that's what I mean. I still get absorbed into my pores.
Maybe.
So I actually gained your testosterone a few times.
You got basically no pores though.
I do, after we did that test, and it said I was just one big pore, and I should be wearing
one big ugly
after
pore.
My skin.
Of course.
Yeah, that is interesting though. We should do a testosterone test and reveal it on the pod. I've always wondered how much testosterone I've got.
Yeah, I fear mine wouldn't be that high.
Yeah, same.
I don't know. Maybe it'll be quite high.
Actually, no, I'm thinking about it. Maybe.
So, do opposites attract? Real world examples. Study.
Oh, go on.
So, women's smell is attuned to MHC molecules, which are used to fight diseases. And what is MHC, you ask? Oh, well, let me tell you.
We'll pull that shit up.
MHC stands for Major Histocompatibility Complex molecules. So they're a set of cell surface proteins essential for the adaptive immune systems in vertebrates.
I'm one of them.
You great protoplasmic invertebrate jelly.
Anyway,
a similar study to the above, women smelled the shirts of men and they preferred the shirts of men with MHC molecules that were different from their own. So the offspring had a greater variety of immunities, giving them a survival advantage.
Ain't that right?
Ain't evolution cool as heck?
Yeah, sure is, Arthur. Sorry, just trying.
He did not make evolution.
Sorry. Who? Who didn't make it?
So do opposites attract?
Technically do attract. If you got that different gushy on that lip, put yours.
Well, evidently from that study. But yeah, I think it's all about, I don't know, because there's a comforting feeling about the things you know, and there's an exciting feeling about an exotic thing.
Like
so
fruit.
if someone's opposite to you in a sense, it feels less familiar, so you don't have maybe as cozy feeling, but you also have a kind of, ooh, you're different to me in that sense.
Oh, this kind of spicy, rambunctious is what he's trying to say. Right?
So what do you think?
Well, scientifically, it sounds like opposites do attract. But I think, well, there's a lot working behind the scenes scientifically that we don't know about. Honestly, it's all predetermined anyway, so it doesn't even matter.
Oh, and kissing. So George Gallup at the State University of New York surveyed 1,000 students and found over half said they lost interest after a bad kiss.
Oh, kissing does. Could it be the breath? Could be the breath. Was it you that said that, or was it Arthur? Someone said that the leading cause of a failed first date is bad breath.
No way. That wasn't me. I didn't know that one.
Maybe it was Chris. After experience.
That would be true. That is a horrible. When you're speaking to someone and they've got bad breath, you're just like.
So it's hard to look past it, even if after that day of bad breath, their breath is back to like regular tip-top shape. You kind of in the back of your head, you're always like, yeah, but I know what you're capable of.
And I know if I've got bad breath, so you're kind of like, what part of you is missing that you're unaware of how bad your breath is?
Yeah, like you should be able to smell it. Not everyone's nose is this big though.
That's true.
So they might not be aware.
Yeah, we get a much bigger variety of it.
Exactly. I can smell everything on you right now.
Yeah.
I smell your balls up to your nose. That's just the power that I got. Oh, damn. So 1,000 students found over half. Wow.
Yeah.
I don't know why I started reading that. I just saw the number 1,000.
Yeah, if it was a bad first kiss, but it depends how bad. Because obviously everyone has different approaches. Like some people will be no tongue, some people will be very, very tonguey. It's probably one where you have to have harmony.
You love saying that.
Because if you go in and you're like, I'm not a tongue kisser, and someone shoves their tongue down your throat, you'd be like, But if also you're a big tongue kisser and they're not giving you any tongue, you're like, oh. Although I feel that's not as bad. I feel like if someone gives you way more tongue.
Well, you can always just push it back out.
Just put your hand up and just push that tongue back in.
Back from whence you came. Yeah, exactly. So you can control.
Put that back!
Don't you dare! Get off!
Yeah, some things are better kept to ourselves, your tongue included.
And then you continue like nothing happened.
Yeah.
That always works. I can't remember my first kiss. I know that's written down, but I can't remember because I was probably about 2 months knowing me. I was a stud. Actually, before I was even born. Doesn't
What
make
the
sense. That's disgusting. Anyway, segue. Science behind kinks and fetishes. That's right. Your favorite subject.
Biology.
Well, kinks and fetishes. Biological. Genetic predispositions.
So, you know, the kinks you're predisposed to genetically,
I didn't know.
it's likely your parents have them.
I don't have any kinks.
Actually, if you have any kinks, it's likely that one of your parents has it, if not
Interesting.
your grandparents.
I do want to go on paper. I don't have.
Why
any
is
kinks.
Nat going, "Ugh," she's going, you must have a weird kink, and you're like,
She's like, oh no, my mum. That's right. Mrs. Natalie's doing the same thing. I didn't know that was a genetic thing.
Yeah. Wow. Yeah,
Oh.
that's pretty freaky.
Oh, your parents must be freaky then. To pop you out.
What do you know about me? What do you know about me?
What do you know about me?
Yeah.
Damn, I did not know that at all.
Yeah, because obviously it comes from your dopamine receptor variations.
Wow.
And your neurochemical sensitivity.
Interesting. Social contexts, including cultural norms, stigma, and the availability of kink communities. That's true.
Yeah, because things like, obviously, the big like one on Twitter, and you see people joking about on TikTok is having the goth girlfriend thing, and that can't be.
kink?
That can't be. I think so.
Anyway,
I don't know. Well, you see some people go like, "Oh, I had a bad day. Just want like a goth girlfriend to stamp on my balls or something," and you're like,
stamping on the balls.
"That
is a
can't be
kink,
genetic."
Yeah.
There can be nothing in your genes that we as cavemen were like
That's true.
dreaming up
Can't
goth.
can't go back that far, can it?
Yeah.
Well, the stamping on the balls might go back that far.
Mm.
It's the tale as old as time.
Is it?
Yeah, I've heard. So I've heard.
Maybe when we were cavemen and they were just dangling. Steve, you stepped on my nuts again. Oh,
But I quite liked it.
Ugh.
Steve, don't.
Yeah, that's why the
Please
Flintstones
out.
had that weird car with a big stone roller.
Yes, and it was empty in the bottom.
Yeah.
Because his nuts kept dragging off the floor and he was like, ooey, ooey.
Psychological, of course. Psychological experiences like conditioned associations, personality traits, e.g., high sensation seeking.
Oh, some people are thrill seekers.
Oh, so it can carry it along.
I guess that makes sense. Some people are thrill seekers, so they want their nuts punched.
No, I would think that's more like,
No, I think
if
that's
you're high
right.
risk, you'd have sex in public because you're like, oh, maybe. I'll
Oh,
get
sure,
caught, maybe
yeah,
I
that's
wouldn't.
true. That's true. Or on a surfboard. Yeah, just for example.
Oh,
Just a random example. Now I think about it. What are some of the craziest fetishes you've heard of? I'll go first. This alien insemination thing.
what?
Not seen it. Well, because we spoke about it before the pod, not because
Nat's there like, my mum's got that. No, she must have.
That was my mum I was
That's what the
speaking
sign
about.
was for.
No, it's like they like to be inseminated with an alien egg, right? They want, what's it called?
Inside you.
Ovipositors. Yeah. So there's these egg-laying dildos. That's it. They put a dildo in, lays an egg, and then they give birth to it, and that's a kink.
So that's not that strange to me because it would make sense that a woman would get aroused by the idea of being inseminated because that would drive.
But it's only with an egg.
I know, but it's so similar. By things that resemble dildos and are inserted in the vagina. Do you know what I mean? Like that seems like an obvious genetic
But that it says
evolutionary
there,
trait.
inserted into the vagina or anus.
That makes less sense. But again, is
Egg
it
out
not
of the
just?
anus?
Is it not just? It's not a perfected kink. So they've got this idea of
Well, but breeding kink's a different thing.
a kind of breeding kink. I know, but I don't know. I think.
But that is the craziest one I've heard of.
No,
Can you
I
think
that's-
crazier?
I think that sounds
No,
like
but
it makes
when
so
I-
much sense.
When I heard of it, it was about alien eggs. It wasn't just like anything else. It's like an alien has inseminated.
Yeah, it's strange, but it's just so close to
But why
the
an
most
alien?
obvious.
Why an alien?
Maybe it's the unknown. It's the something different, and maybe there's an evolutionary advantage to
Oh my
wanting
God.
a man from a different tribe who seems quote unquote alien to you to inseminate you because it will give you much more variety than you'd have in your own tribe.
This is crazy. So when
That looks exactly like mine.
what? No. So when I was at your parents for bolognese, you invited me around. I saw this and I was like, I just thought that was a toy. I did not realize what that was.
So for audio listeners, it's kind of like a pink dildo, but it's like made of
Oh, it's alien.
red laces, but they're pink.
It's an alien dick
It's how you'd imagine an alien. It's
with
ribbed.
eggs
Yeah.
and a pump. so
It's
you
ribbed
pump
for
the egg
Glorp's
in.
pleasure.
But you can't tell me that's.
Get it, Glorp the alien?
Can you think of a crazier
Doesn't care.
kink than that?
Way more.
Go on then.
What's a crazy
I've just asked.
The asphyxiation one, where people get like they like being strangled and stuff.
That's
like
not as crazy as
almost
having
to
an
death.
alien egg laid inside your.
Because with the strangulation,
heart
it's like
or
why,
purpose.
like you're risking death and damage to your brain. Like that doesn't make any sense evolutionarily. Whereas, but
that's the thrill.
Something slightly foreign spurting eggs into you, like it makes sense. Like I said, if you have that, if you then come across a tribe where they look different to you and they're slightly different to you,
yeah, but you could.
You're like, I really am one that's them spurting their eggs into me inside me.
You're defending it as though you do it. I'm
justifying it with the most obvious.
Yeah, but I could justify
point,
you
right?
could justify anything with an
so
evolutionary point.
justify the evolutionary advantage of being strangled by a tie.
Okay, this man is strong and powerful. He's going to give me strong offspring, or he's going to protect me and my offspring against. Okay, aggressive means strong.
Doesn't mean strong.
It can mean aggressive. There's an evolutionary advantage then of a man who is strong and aggressive because he will protect your young and you. You could argue that just as much as you're arguing an alien egg being put in the ass.
I'm not talking about I'm not talking about like choke me out. I'm talking like tie a necktie around your neck and jerk it.
All right, then that's the thrill-seeking thing. Probably it's like living on the edge of death. Some people have the thrill-seeking thing. That makes more sense than an egg.
I just don't know. What are some other really weird kinks that are quite common?
I can't think of any others.
Furries, that's as in like, well, not the furries.
The sexual kind.
The sexual kind. They've got a name.
That's...
Someone, I did a video on furries recently.
I didn't know they had a separate
Someone
name.
commented they've got a name and it's like, they're the ones that are like sexualized animals.
Yeah.
That doesn't make any sense to me because there's too much crossbreed, like genetically there's too much crossbreeding. Because anyone would have that, you wouldn't pass your genes on to your kids.
It's Twilight's fault.
Is it?
It is Twilight's fault. Because Taylor Lautner was too damn sexy.
But he becomes human, and surely they want to fuck human.
And I
Taylor
become
Lautner.
man. No, they want the werewolf. Trust me.
What's
Trust.
that?
Take it from Crazy Werewolf 888. I think I know a thing or two about werewolves.
Terrifying, moving swiftly onward.
Thank you. Oh God, My Strange Addiction.
Yeah.
That ties in perfectly. The perfect segue, and it's just, and we haven't even mentioned it. That's perfect. The segue is happening right now. So,
oh my God, the guy who My Strange Addictions, for example, was a show full of them.
Good segue.
I did the I covered the man who was in love with his car. Did the
Covered him in what?
Engine oil. Lubed him right up.
Oh yeah, the guy who made love to his car. Yeah.
Made love to his car, and then looked at him 10 years later, and there was a tragedy happened to his car. It's really sad. Go watch it, and he moved on to a new one.
Oh.
And he's got this folder of photos of his like car from back in the day, and then he's like tapping along, and then one pops up, and it's like when the car was being cleaned, and it's all hot and soapy.
Oh.
And I was like, I did that with Cam Kirkham, and we had a right laugh.
You did that with Cam Kirkham?
No, watch the video.
You
did the
sent
reaction
him a
to it.
soapy titty pic. That's crazy.
Oh, the woman who ate her mother's ashes. There cannot be a good reason.
It's
for
like a
that.
dib dab.
She dip dabbed it. Yeah,
I get it.
She's running out. She's probably
She
out
wants to
now.
feel a part of her. I think that's what it was. But
Kinda sweet.
Did you see the bit though where she got a bit of her ass, and it was really sour? She's like, "Ooh,
No, that's not true.
that happened." She dipped it in. She went, "God damn, that's her butthole."
Oh God, that's not how
I
any of
remember
that
it
works.
clear as day. The woman who was addicted to eating drywall.
Haven't seen that one. That's weird.
Oh, and there was a bit where she got the ass of the drywall. She was like,
Oh,
"Oh,
fuck's
God damn,
sake.
that's sour."
I've also watched the one that was on my channel like super back in the day of the man who was addicted to balloons and he like rubbing up against them and his house was just filled with them.
I did a video on that guy.
That's one. Do you know Pyrocynical, the YouTuber? He likes
yeah, I know the
inflation
name, yeah.
stuff. So he likes, like, whenever you see a cartoon on the internet of like something like, I'm trying to think of something that would inflate, like Willy Wonka, you know, if you eat that sweet, you explode and become gigantic and fat and juicy.
Violet,
Yeah, he likes that. It's cool. Like
Wait, that's a kink for him.
yeah.
God himself couldn't pull that info out.
I think he's an artist and does that art.
Well, Pyrocynical.
Yeah.
Pyrocynical.
The YouTuber, yeah.
I know. Oh, Pyrocynical.
Yeah.
I thought he was a gamer.
He is. Gamers can have kinks.
No, they can't. They've got a game.
That's XP waste.
If you were to have a kink / addiction, what would it be? I would choose. Well, I'd choose the alien insemination thing.
I would choose the queen from my chessboard coming alive and I don't know, just
Or having a wicked way with you. Checkmating your dick. That'd be pretty good.
yeah.
What are you addicted to? I'm addicted to coffee. To be honest.
What am I addicted to? Chess still. Oh, different kind of porn, of course. PAWN.
Oh.
And they promote and become queens. Unless you under-promote for a checkmate or something. Under-promote to a knight in shining armor. Oh my God, promoting to a knight rather than a queen, under-promoting can be advantageous in chess, but is that...
That could be a kink, yeah.
Are there homoerotic undertones?
There's probably a kink to that. Sure.
Maybe.
Sure. I'm sure there is.
Chili oil? What do you mean?
Did you do something?
Why is Nat written chili oil under what are your kinks?
Is that what you're addicted to?
Oh my
That's
God,
your
chili
kink.
oil. I can't have pizzas without chili oil. It's so good, isn't it? And pastas. God, I'm a big fan of chili oil.
What about hot honey, guys?
Hot honey, oh God.
So much better.
On a meaty pizza.
Oh, you like that? Chili oil, huh?
Wow. Chili oil.
I'll be honest, I don't like it. Hot honey does it way better than chili oil ever did.
That would burn down there though, so you couldn't embrace that into your...
Oh, you could.
Okay.
Oh, you could. Okay, so we're going to go through some of the strangest kinks or fetishes known to man. We've got the names written down. We'll guess what they are. Starting off with autozoophilia. Now, is this the animal one? Zoo's in the name.
I would imagine zoophilia would just be it. So maybe this is like, oh, your robo-dog that you had as a
Oh,
pet.
perhaps it's Robodog, yeah.
Robo-dog.
Making it do flips on it. Okay, let's
Yeah.
go robot dogs. Sexual arousal and attraction to the idea of being an animal or transforming into an animal.
It's the transforming into an animal. Okay,
so is this
that's
the sexual furry side?
That's not the word that the comment said, but that will be it, yeah.
Wow, okay.
And that's like just the whole point is that animals can't consent. They can't give express consent. So that's really bad.
Do you want to pronounce the next one because it's easier? I did the hard one, you do the easy one.
Oh yeah, triskaidekaphobia.
Okay, nice. And what do we think that would be? Triskaidekaphobia. Oh no, philia.
Oh, philia. Oh yeah.
Triskaidekaphilia.
Oh, maybe there's a phobia. Maybe there's something people fearful of.
Philia.
I can't figure out the origin of any of those parts.
Kaleidoscopes.
I was thinking kaleidoscopic and
Yeah, let's try that.
yeah.
Who wants to have sex with a kaleidoscope?
Attraction to the number 13.
My dad's got that.
Triskaidekaphilia. What
That's
part
his
of
lucky number.
Oh, tri 3, deca 10.
Kai from Karate Kid.
So why is that not Why is that not just tridecaphilia? Why is it sky?
Because maybe sky is something else. How about that?
Just Kai.
Tris, Kai, decaphobia. Wow. Attraction to a number 13. That's supposed to be an unlucky number. Maybe people live on the edge. There you go.
Some hotels don't have the number 13 in their hotel room. Imagine like going back and finding someone who's also triskaidekaphiliac and be like, oh, we're going to go to a hotel room and bang in room
and they
13
can't
and
wait.
They don't have one.
Oh, God, they would be gutted.
Yeah.
They'd be so gutted. Somnophilia. That's got to be that like sound.
Insomnia. Sleeping. Oh, is this when you sleep with someone while they're asleep?
Maybe it's that, yeah. Should we try that? Sexual arousal from sleep or being asleep, yeah. That's weird to me, I think.
That's a very unusual one.
That's a strange one. Okay. Next one. Do you want
why is there any reason evolutionary why that would be an advantage?
Probably because you it's bad, but they can't say no. So you're
God.
So you like if you're a guy who's struggling to spread your seed, it probably has bad origins.
Right.
Don't you think?
And well, I was thinking, so obviously back for the majority of our evolutionary history as like humans and pre-humans, we would be in the day hunting, gathering around danger and stuff. And then at nighttime, you'd go back to the cave, go back to the pack, sit around the fire. And it would make sense that you wouldn't be turned on during the hunting, the gathering, all that kind of stuff, because you're in danger and you shouldn't be having sex and procreating when you're hunting and gathering and like chasing animals. But when you go back to the camp, that's going to be safe because there are going to be lots of people around. You're going to be in a cave. You're way less likely to be eaten by a bear or a lion or something like that. So it would make sense to be like, oh, I'm back home. Everyone who's sleeping, I can see everyone sleeping. A lot of people are sleeping because it's safe. It's a good place. This is when I should go, oh, I'm actually turned on. And then to the awake people or wake someone up and go, hey, we're safe. This is the right type of place to be having sex. Do you know what I mean? Like that's a big sign that if loads of people are sleeping, that's a good sign for a caveman or an ancient ape that they all feel safe and that they're in a comfortable place and that they're not hungry because they're not out hunting, like they're well fed. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So that would make sense to go, oh, this is the type of environment back at camp where everyone should be having sex, but whilst they're awake, of course.
Yeah.
Anyway, that's an odd one.
The next one.
Autonepophilia.
Nepo babies. They fancy nepo babies.
So auto, we kind of derived from the autozophilia as becoming something. So nepo.
Oh, to become a nepo baby.
Nepo being
Nepenthes.
Is that from your family? From like a
Wealth.
familial advantage? It's like the idea of becoming a father or a mother, maybe?
Try that.
Or becoming rich? Oh, seeing yourself in the mirror.
Oh, involving a specific pose or reflection often.
Wow.
Well, I get that fair man, actually.
But that turns you on.
Yeah, well, usually when I turn around in the mirror and shake my shake my ass, I do get turned on. I'm like, oh, what's all that movement back there? What's all that movement back there?
Years ago when
What is all that movement back there?
Anyway. Oh,
So I get that. I can relate.
Foot fetishes. So these can be caused by the feet and genital. So this is super common. I swear like 1 in 10 people have this. Are you into feet at all?
I don't like feet.
It's so perplexing. And I think it's because for most of us, they're different parts of the brain.
Yeah.
But the parts of the brain that what? Control the feet? Are aware of it? Or just like the parts of your brain to do with your feet and the parts of your brain that are to do with genitals occupy adjacent areas of the somatosensory cortex. So there's a possibility of there being some sort of neural crosstalk between the two. So neuroscientist V.S. Ramachandran proposed that an accidental link between these regions could explain the prevalence of foot fetishism.
That's crazy. I always assumed it would just be a case of like feet are just as covered as boobs and ass.
Oh.
And so when they're revealed, it's
so there's a
like,
novelty to it.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
That's
Clearly
interesting.
not. Clearly there's more behind it.
I think there's I wonder if it's any kind of like tell of health as well and like wealth. Because if you think again, going back to evolutionary times, like if someone has really nice clean feet and nice put together nails or something like that, you'd be like, oh, they've got clean feet. They don't spend a lot of time rummaging around in the dirt. Maybe they don't have to spend a lot of time hunting because they've got a good consistent food source, or they're part of a society that means that they can stay relatively clean and trim their tails and stuff. No, toenails.
Yeah.
Whereas if they've got dirty feet, they're quite haggard. It's like, oh, they really are going through it.
Yeah.
They've got to live in rough areas and go hunting a lot. Know what I mean?
Yeah.
Maybe it could be
evolution.
Could be some kind of.
Yeah, I know exactly what you mean. So that explains the whole feet thing, because that's probably the most popular fetish, I'd assume.
Is it?
Don't I?
Interesting.
Sometimes if you say probably, you could just say whatever you want. It's pretty good. Okay. Let's finish the fan fiction.
Ooh.
How do you like the sound of that? So we've got some fan fiction here, unfortunately. And
We've really got to do a video.
We're going to be filling in the blanks.
Fiction together. That'd be so funny.
This is a little taster of that. So, Arthur, this is a fan fiction on you.
It's called Cozy Mornings. I think that would be. Oh, as men, we often wake up bricked up to the moon.
Oh.
Naturally, you get about 10 erections during the night on average as a man. This will be staying in bed on a lazy Sunday, just railing each other.
No, it's just about you. So it's just you.
Oh, just me by myself?
Yeah. This one's just you.
Oh, just stroking it to the high heavens then on the Sunday lazy morning.
I think it will go something like this. There I was, lying in bed. Oh, God, I looked down and it's like I was pitching a tent down there. I wanted to get out, but I was too horny. So I played chess and I jerked it.
Oh, okay, let's find out what it is.
So yeah, let's see.
So we've got a little clip of it.
Oh my God. Read it.
Although you got your lion, you and Arthur... Oh, okay, so I'm not
about
alone.
someone else.
Yeah.
And spending time with you.
Although you got your lion, you and Arthur spend another hour cuddled together. How sweet. Just enjoying each other's presence. The rest of the day is spent with a Lord of the Rings movie marathon.
Is this Chris?
Relocating to the sofa, still snuggled together. the peacefulness of the morning carrying its way through till the evening. You smile as your boyfriend tells you another one of the many random facts stored in his head, rambling with passionate glints in his eyes, the movie marathon long forgotten. You can't help yourself as you press your lips to his when he takes a pause to breathe. It's not long before he's back to facing you, lost in another one of his rambles. You wouldn't have it any other way. I was quite wholesome.
Oh, that's too intimate.
It's kissing fun facts in Lord of the Rings.
Where's all the bouncing on it crazy style?
This isn't fan fiction. Oh, what happened to the 9-inch throbbing weapon?
Far too wholesome. Peg him.
that you gently, cozily slide your way down on that fine Sunday morning.
Oh God, let's move on. The next one is Bach and Arthur. The title is Forbidden 2. This is the second one. So we got to figure out the synopsis of this one.
Well, Forbidden 1 was nuts.
That was
because I think you blew me on the Ferris wheel at Winter Wonderland.
Yeah, of course. And so Forbidden 2, you'd think
because everyone was like, "Oh my God, it's snowing," and everyone's. And really, I just pulled out and sprayed it off there.
Oh,
okay, I feel like the implication's enough there.
Up.
This is actually too crazy.
All right. Forbidden 2 synopsis. Well, let's say I think it's going to be us on a camping trip. We're filming a video. We have to share a tent. Things get a little intimate.
Let's find out.
Arthur and italianbach, or more often called Isaac, have been friends for years. When they decide to make a podcast, unexplored feelings begin to be stirred up in them. How do they both continue knowing that they don't feel platonically? How does their ceaseless lust for each other play into their evolving friendship?
Good God.
So it's actually exactly this.
Yeah, so this isn't fan fiction. You're just merely observing a point in time.
Brilliant.
The start of season 1.
Brilliant. Okay, next one. That one's just about you.
Oh my God, this is my favourite title so far. Arthur, Museum Nights, an arthurtv novel.
Oh, so we got to get the synopsis.
Go on.
You've got to jerk it in the halls for this one, surely.
Maybe it's
hard.
like Night at the Museum.
Yeah.
And
just hornier.
What's her name? She comes alive.
Cleopatra.
No.
Cleopatra.
We saw her on the platform roulette recently.
Pocahontas.
Statue to her.
Pocahontas.
Was that it?
Pocahontas.
It was Sacagawea.
I would never get that.
Have you not watched Night at the Museum?
Yeah, but years ago. Cleopatra.
Helped, of course, Lewis and Clark.
So you think you're going to bone...
Lewis Bowden and George Clark discovered America. You're going
to bone Sacagawea?
Well, let's find out.
All right.
That's what I'm assuming. I'm assuming.
That's what you're hoping.
Oh, wow. One of the beautiful marble statues comes alive.
Well, we're about to find out. Take it away.
A Night at the Museum. No, literally. Wow. I even said that. The Natural History Museum of London offers sleepovers for adults. I won that in the Simon thing and I missed it. It was... Oh, it was actually so sad. Who want to view the exhibits without being surrounded by irritating children. Arthur Frederick, a history nerd / YouTuber who has convinced his podcast co-host that this night will make for amazing content, and Sonia Sunny Libkit, a journalist / bogger.
Bogger. That's got to be a slur as well. a podcast and a bogger.
Of course, the bogger that they've gone together, and a blogger with a keen eye for travel and unique London experiences. A night of sleeping bag hierarchy, tipsy astronomy, and missing phone numbers will draw the two together in a daunting and relentless whirlwind of nerves, attraction, and romance.
It's well written. Damn.
That is good.
So you and that
that's
bogger,
the synopsis.
You and that bloody bogger. What do you
Me and
get
that bogger.
Honestly.
You're only supposed to blow the bogger's doors out, or whatever it is. I don't know. Moving on.
Right. Okay, now this one's about me. The title is Lemons, Lasagna, and Libido.
That's weird that you just said that you don't like lasagna. Oh, but it's the perfect lasagna because it's sandwiched between lemons and libido, which you love both of.
Which I love both of.
Also, your lemons are low, but your libido is high as fuck.
And my lasagna mid as hell. Okay. Insert.
Let me lube up first.
Oh, don't do that.
I'm guessing you're going to be teaching someone cooking and then you're going to bend them over.
Lemons, where does that come
the
in?
Kitchen counter.
So maybe life gives me lemons. I make lasagna. Life's like, what the fuck? And then I just have sex with it.
You can't fuck
that's
the
lasagna.
What
that's what I think happens, in all honesty.
Yeah, let's find out.
Oh, God. Isaac flopped onto the sun-warmed terrace of the Italian villa, oversized sunglasses slipping down his nose, lasagna in one hand and a cocktail in the other. Batch in Italy, he quipped to the camera, where the pasta's as saucy as me. Just then he leaned in conspiratorially and slapped a lemon wedge on his drink like it was a signal for mischief. You know what they say, when life gives you lemons, you make something juicy.
Oh, hell yeah.
He winked, and before you know it, the lemonade had turned into a cheeky game of try not to giggle while he peppers your salad with flirtatious innuendo. Even the villa's resident cat paused mid-yawn, eventually intrigued by this brand new flavour of Italianbach. None of that makes sense, right? What the hell just happened? I have no idea what just happened.
I think that's just the start before you just start.
Doing some crazy stuff. Even the cat was like, "Damn,
yeah,
damn, that is juicy."
Yeah, well, every pussy purrs in the vicinity when you make lasagna, of course.
So true, actually. Oh, maybe it's Garfield. He loves lasagna.
Yeah, he does.
Okay, that was horrifying. Okay, so producer Nat has a surprise for us. So she's got us to put these headphones on. And let's see what she has in store. Oh,
right, guys. There's a reason I'm holding a microphone. I'm not that weird. But basically, I was told that you've said some really nice things about me on your podcast, which is amazing because you know that I listen and I would never expect you to mention me for any reason. So it's very flattering. Right, there's one song that's the easiest song to parody. We Didn't Start the Fire. Talking physics, talking jokes, talking women, real blokes, sidemen shoots and Mr. B's crying over sea monkeys. Two grown men who act like boys, sleeping over with rose toys. Batch always gets out his feet. Arthur don't care, he's team Skeet.
This is so good.
Still dreaming of Brian Cox, sad in the dark on Roblox, horror games in chemistry, Italian batch arthurtv. We all listen, we all learn, every Thursday we return, shooting stars and holes for worms, always love solar systems. Learn with Batch and Arthur. They talk like two big geeks, but they know how to clap cheeks. Learn with Batch and Arthur. Cause this earth can long last with their awesome podcast. Burn with... I can't even do any more, sorry. Even though I've killed what was a nice moment between us, every single person who asks for a cameo, let's say like 98% of them say, always want Better Off Alone, Darwin Núñez. So let's finish with that. Oh, Italianbach and Arthur, they came onto socials to bring laughter. It's frightening to men who still sleep over, but there's nobody else like Batch and Arthur.
Yes, Pete.
Yeah, people.
That was so good.
That is so epic.
You put effort into that as well.
Yeah,
that must have taken ages.
Oh, I love that.
There's so much lore that you just dropped in that.
That's so sweet.
That's really good.
New show theme song, anyone?
Oh my god, we might have
when we go on
tour. That's really good. Thanks, Pete. We love that. That's so cool. I did not expect that at all.
No, me neither. I had no idea what was coming next. I was a bit worried after the weird stuff that had happened up until that.
Yeah, I was concerned about that.
Shout out Pete Bach. Everyone go follow him everywhere.
Yeah.
Especially home.
Not that.
Pete Bach Drive. No, I'm joking.
You guys have a Pete Bach king. True. And on that note,
once again, we have added a date to the tour. Tour sold out, but London Palladium is back 30th of September. And we also have Bristol Beacons Theatre on the 23rd of September. We do film these in advance, so apologies if this comes out and they're sold out, but go check it out anyway.
Go check it out.
It's going to be epic.
It's going to be epic, man.
And yeah, rate us 5-star. Make sure you're subscribed and drop. What's a kinky emoji? Is there a magnet emoji?
What about an egg?
Egg emoji.
How about that?
Yeah.
Yeah, perfect. See you guys.
Thanks
later.
for watching, guys. Bye.